Hi everyone, it's Angelano on Mima. There is something new I want to do today. I was urged to do this because it will help us understand why are we facing generational curses, because what happened in our past life. So this is going to be a very, I won't take very long. I'm not going to make it very long. I will pick one card and one clarifier, and then I will tap into your akashic, so it might be very intense energetically for me, but I'll just put this on. I'll need this because if I go into your past life, then I will meet different entities, so I have to make sure I'm protected. My sage sticks are also anyway, what I want to say is I will tap and go into your past life and check where the problem is, and then I will tell you. But I will use one card, and then I'll come back and normalize our reading, pick our verses, and then we can continue. Okay, so this is going to be short. I'll try to make it short, but I know past life, even it's intense normally, so I need to make sure I have enough protection. Because going back, I can see things and I don't want to carry anyone's karma and bring it back. I'm just going there like a spy. I'm going to see what is there, and I tell you like what happened in your past life that is affecting you in this life. Okay, so one card and one clarifier. If need be, maybe I will use more. Okay, so I will start with Aries. Aries, let's see what happened in your past life. Just give me some few seconds. I need to detach myself and off I go. Okay, I'm ready. Aries, what happened in your past life that you have carried into this life and it's disturbing you? Aries, I think you had so many obstacles in your past life, because you see the shuffling energy has already changed and I'm already in your realm. So there was a lot of hurdles and it was caused by people. But let's see. Yes. For some of you, if you're a woman, the hurdle that you brought from your past life, the thing is, you were born a stillborn baby. You didn't do anything in your past life. Your mother gave birth to you and you died. And because of that, because you did not finish any reincarnation prior to that past life, the recent past life, this past life, you are facing a lot of hurdles because it's like you are dealing with two lives in one lifetime. You have to finish the karma from past life, and you have to finish the karma of this lifetime, because you are born as a stillborn baby. Your mother gave birth to you and you passed on. For others, I'm seeing your mother died while you are still in her womb, so you are buried together with your mother. In this lifetime, that's why you have two karmas to pay. For yourself in past life, your mom, and now here you are again. You have your own life, maybe with your family. So you are fighting like two battles, and that's why your cards the energy was off when we were shuffling. It's because you have a lot of obstacles. How can we cure this? You will have to cut ties first. You will need a past life regression. Get someone, especially but don't do it when it's oh yeah. For your case, I will say yes. The upcoming full moon, and it's in your house. Please, if you can, get to do past life regression, but make sure you have an expert. Once you are there, allow that person to help you cut the cord. Tell them to bury your past and then return here so that you just have this karma for this lifetime and fight it through. And make sure you finish, like clear your don't create any karma which will create generational curse. For those who have, for example, a generational curse, this will be difficult for you because it's going to be a very big process. You need someone to take you right through every step, and you need a genuine sage, a real high priestess, someone who can really tap in those realms, or a real psychic to help you. Psychic will give you the information and they will guide you through, but you need someone who can tap into realms to help you, because with this card, there is something you have to finish. You have to finish. For others, I will say, you have reincarnated afresh. So you finished your past life debt in the past life. So this reincarnation, you came as a baby. So that's why you might find things are very slow, or you're trying to make progress. It's not happening. It's because it's like you are a newborn baby. You will always need people to support you around to grow, especially in your first house. So consider yourself like a toddler. You will always need support people around you to always help you progress. It's okay, but the good thing is at least you just have that issue, and don't make sure you don't create any karma for yourself, for others. But for others, as I said, you were born a stillborn, and for some, after the birth, for some it was in your mother's womb. So this is the karma. You didn't finish what you're supposed to finish, and you are carrying the karma for both you and your mom, and now you have this lifetime karma and in the past. How can we help it? That's why I'm saying past life regression, cut the cords, okay? So that the past, let it stay in the past. It should not. And with this, the reason why I'm telling you do it, the eclipse will help you, because it will eliminate. And since it will be a full moon eclipse, the moon rules the mother, the breast, the womb, where you are. You understand? So when you cut that cord, you're going to bury that shit once and for all. You will cut the cord so that you don't need to carry the karma of your mother, because she didn't give birth. So whatever she was carrying at the back, it is still also on you. But when you do that, and with this eclipse, you're going to like eclipse it once and for all out of your life. So it is very, very important. Very important. Yeah. The clarifier is, this is the message. You see, Maybe you might even find, for others, in your past life, you had issues with money. You had issues with money and committed suicide. Not for everybody. This is Aries, not for everybody, but this is what happened. In your past life, you had issues with money and you committed suicide. Don't repeat that. You need to also. For some, maybe you might have those suicidal thoughts even in this lifetime. Remember, that is what came out from your past life. You see, it's out of the ether. Don't repeat that mistake. Please use this full moon in your house. It will help you transform your entire life. This eclipse will be like a game changer. You can change your life if you get the right person to help you. Cut off the cords, at least drop that baggage behind you. Then you just have to now clear up with the rest, which is here. Yeah. Okay, now I understand. For those who have committed suicide because of money, someone was not loyal to you and broke your heart. Not everybody, for some. Those who have committed the past life have committed suicide. How will you know? You will have suicidal thoughts in this lifetime. When things get so rough, you will feel like, I just want to die. Just know in your past life, you committed suicide. And this was regarding a lot of money and there was no loyalty. The person you trusted betrayed you to an extent you wanted to kill yourself. For others, it's your lover. Infidelity, because this is fidelity. Infidelity. Your lover slept with somebody else, you see, with the nakedness, for money, and you came to find out, and you are not in your area, because I'm seeing someone was on a journey. Your wife slept with somebody in your town. You got the message. Because of the shame and infidelity, you committed suicide. So this lifetime, you might also go through the same cycle. You might find a woman you love the most and trust. She will betray you. This is a cycle from past life. You need to finish it. How are you going to finish it? Yeah. Chariot. Move on. You see, it's about money. Someone will betray you this lifetime. Male or female. Yeah. For some, it can be maybe you are an authority. That's why you are traveling. And I did say I was seeing in a horse, like chariot type of thing. Someone was traveling, and here it is. You were out of your town when this happened, but when you came back, you found out you killed yourself because of the infidelity from a woman. So, and a lot of money was involved. For others, it's a lot of money involved. Someone stole from you and broke your heart. And maybe this is someone who was an authority figure. Or this can be you as a policeman. This happened to you. So this lifetime, you might meet a woman you love the most and trust the most, and she will break your heart. It will happen. I guarantee you. If it has not happened, you will not die until this issue happens. But it will happen. Okay? So that is for Aries. That's what I'm picking. And the solution for this, how you can cure this in this lifetime, you will need to leave this woman alone and move on. If she has betrayed you once, she will betray you again. For others, it can be she betrayed you with a police officer. If you're a police officer, she has betrayed you with someone who is dealing with money. There is a lot of money involved. This person will even steal maybe from you. All right. Next is Taurus. Taurus. Yeah. Taurus. In your past life, you were falsely accused. Not everybody, for some. You were falsely accused and you were forced to admit you did something that you had not done. That was your karma, and you were incarcerated like you had to go to jail. By saving somebody, you were forced. You had no choice. You helped someone, you ended up being incarcerated. You were not guilty, but you were locked up because you were guilty by association. You were saving somebody. You didn't do the crime, you were saving somebody, you are an ally, and you had to admit you did a crime which you did not do. Okay? Not for everybody, for some. For some, I'm seeing in your past life, you did something bad and it is coming now in this lifetime. Were you in an occult? You are in a cult, like paganism and such thing, or a cult like, ooh. I'm sorry, I have to tell you, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but somebody was in a cult where they were like man-eaters. They used to see travelers, capture them, and kill them and eat their meat. So like a man-eater kind of a cult. You were eating people. And the people who you were targeting, they were travelers, people who were moving with convoys. You used to capture them, kidnap them, kill them, and you used to eat them. It was more ritualistic, and it was a family thing, a cult thing, like the village used to do that. It was a norm. More witchy, so dark. I'm seeing so much blood and all that, bones. Not for everybody. The third group, in your last lifetime, you were blind. You are blind, and unfortunately, you are abandoned. Your family abandoned you. You are abandoned in the lifetime, and they left you in a place where you suffered until you passed away. So this lifetime, you might find that you have abandonment issue, that when you are close to somebody, you don't want them to go. You want them so bad because in your past life, your own family abandoned you. You might even have that problem in this lifetime, abandonment, family abandonment. And the ones who are going to be close to you, you're going to be clingy, but they will still also abandon you. So you'll have this issue of abandonment. You need to work on yourself because you were blind in your past life and they abandoned you just like that. It was unfair, but it happened. That was for the third group. Yes, you see, solitude. You were left out, outcasted. Because what is graves? Graves are a place where people rest, but nobody goes. It's occasional. And in solitude, it's very quiet. There's nobody. There is sadness there. So this is what happened in your past life, abandonment issue. For some, you might find out that even in this lifetime, you get into relationship and people just abandon you. It's because in your past life, you were a widow and you never had closure with your husband. Maybe your husband went to war and he only returned returned to you as a dead body. So you didn't have that closure. So you keep on waiting. Or he went and he never came back until you died. So you never had any closure in your past life when it comes to relationship. So you considered yourself a widow until you reincarnated in this life as a widow. And anytime you get into a relationship, there will be fights, abandonment, and you go back into this feeling like, I am isolated, I can't find the right person. It's because you never had closure in your past life. So this past, you need to go back. You need also to do past life regression. Make peace with your past, that you have to, like, people who do past life regression, they always guide you what to say. Once you are in that trance, they will tell you, like, make peace, and you have to, like, upsheed and say goodbye. I never had any closure. I didn't see you. You can speak every word that you want to say until tears come out of your eyes. that is your closure. Once you come back, then you will come back a different person. At least now there will be changes. Try to do this. This eclipse, if you want to cut anything, this full moon eclipse is the best time, because now you're going to cut it for once and for all, this attachment. Let me just check one more. Yeah, I told you. You never had closure. The person died, but you never had closure. You are waiting. So this can apply both male and female. And that's why this relationship, you can love somebody, but they will be at a distance. You can't have them. And even with all the love you have, the reason why you can't have them, or you will be pushing them away. This is the biggest problem you have. You have to really change. The person died. Do you see how these energies are? And you're trans in past life, not this life. I've jumped another matrix. Your past matrix. And I've just told you, you never had closure with a dead person. And here you see how the energies are. It's very strong. So this is sad. And that's why this lifetime, you might find relationships and people walk away without any closure. You'll always feel abandoned. You always feel this. For others, you might have issues with your eyes. It's because you were blind in your past. Okay? Gemini. So the solution, again, past life regression. Okay? Go and cry your heart out once you go there. And accept that, hey, the love you had in your past, because I see you had big love for your partner. And I don't know why this is I think most of the Taurus will be suffering this, the abandonment. Make peace with your past and just accept that, yes, I know we never met again, despite all the love I have. And if you have reincarnated in this lifetime, then come back at least and just give me closure, even if we're not going to be together. If not, but I want to make peace and leave my past in the past, because I need a new life, new partner, and not to live in solitude and feel abandoned. Okay? So, same with the people who are blind. You can just say, I was never meant to see the colors of my past life. But now, please, I don't want to repeat the cycle. I'm just telling you, like, what you can say when you reach that trance. Normally, you are being guided by your person who is doing the past life regression. And you can say, please don't take my eyesight away. I need to see the colors of this lifetime. So you need to utter. Words carry power. You need to utter so that ghost or that energy from your past will just like, boop, shut off. Like, you're not welcomed anymore. I need to live on my own. For others, it's difficult because this is like very karmic. How did you become blind? Maybe somebody poked your eye, you are a thief or such. Then it's a different story. You have to pay the karma. But for people who are like abandoned by family just because they were blind and such, it was unfair. So you can claim that because you don't want to be dependent to anybody, but you just want to see the colors of your life. Okay? That's all. I know somebody said it's not good to say, okay, it's narcissistic. No, I'm just trying to explain. There's a difference when you tell somebody and then you say, okay, like you're ordering them. But what I'm trying to explain is like, do you understand? Don't take me in the bad way. Next is Gemini. Let me enter your trance. Gemini. So this is your card, Gemini. Gemini, the first thing I'm picking in your past, you had a very beautiful, loving relationship. You were vulnerable to one another. It was just the two of you. You had the world around you. But somebody came and broke you away. Especially if you're a Gemini female. Depending on your energy, you can be the snake, or there was a snake in your relationship. So because of that, something beautiful was destroyed. This can be also like a marriage was destroyed. You loved one another, but a third party stepped in who was more powerful, like a snake. This can be witchcraft, which broke you two away. Now, this can also be you were the evil one. There was a relation. This cannot be everybody. Pick where you stand, because you'll know yourself. For the other group, I'm picking a nasty energy where you saw a very loving couple together, and you became a snake and went in between, and there was spell done, and you did it at the right hour, and you destroyed a union. In this lifetime, you might find it very difficult for you to stay in a very loyal, stable relationship because of that karma, because you spoiled somebody's holy union, which was very protected, angelic. It can be a twin flame. You broke their union, and it was through sorcery, magic, and they had to part ways when they still loved one another, but the magic was strong. You were the one who did it. So this lifetime, this karma is coming to you. You might go into a union, you will love somebody so much, it will not last. It will be broken because of what you have done, because you are like more like a witch, or you are working with witches to break this union. You succeeded. So this is payback now for you. But for others, those who were in the union and your union was broken, chances are you might come back and meet this person in this lifetime. And then you will continue this journey. You will continue it. For others, I will say somebody had a disease in the past, your partner. Your partner had a sexual disease. And I'm picking strongly more like a Casanova type of a man. There was a man who was recklessly sleeping with women and ended up with a disease and gave it to his wife. And she suffered and died because of the recklessness of this man. This lifetime, the revenge is you. If you're the man, you might get a Casanova woman who will bring a disease to you. And it will lead to death. This is the karma of your wife. Your wife was loyal in your past life. You were not loyal. So this lifetime, you're going to get, you might be loyal to someone, but that person will not be loyal to you. And it can happen not only in relationship, this with lovers, it can be contract, it can be within family, workplace, friends. You will be betrayed. Yeah, I told you. Your parents were not happy with the action. Your parents were ashamed when the union broke. If you are the Casanova, you were the talk of town, you ashamed your parents when your wife was suffering and she had to pass on. For others, your wife had to walk away when the spell was hit. And this can be maybe you had, this woman was like a side chick to you. She was seducing you, you fell in the trap, they did the magic and got you at the right hour and broke the union. Then, because of the embarrassment, your family was so ashamed. But it is what it is. So this lifetime, this cycle will come as a revenge. Yes, I told you. You had a beautiful woman who loved you and was loyal. You broke her heart. And this can be possible. You had an air sign woman, a Libra probably, or a Taurus. That was in your past life. And this was your twin. But you betrayed your woman, or you, because of your Casanova action, the woman died of a disease which was given by you because of your reckless behavior, and your family was ashamed. For others, the union was broken because of magic. She had to walk away and took her love away. So this lifetime, it might happen to you. If you broke her heart in the past life, this time this person will break your heart. You might meet a woman who will break your heart in this lifetime. If you gave her the disease in the lifetime, this life, you're going to have a woman who is going to give you an STD. This is all karmic. With you, I can't tell you anything. This is pure karma. Okay, so Cancer. Let me shuffle first before I go into your home. Cancer. Cancer. Ooh, Cancer. Cancer. For some of you, especially women, in your past life, you are born from royalty. Or you are working for a royal. But the reason why she's in reverse, you wronged her. There was manipulation and lies that happened. For others, those who are like born on the royal line, you are not sitting on a throne. The reason was because the kingdom was overthrown and another government came and took over. So you lost your royalty. For others, I'm hearing a runaway. So you ran away with a man and you lost your honor and you never went back home. You never went back. You chose love over royalty. So you lost your throne, but you had love and you stayed there until you had children and you died. You never went back. And your government was overthrown. So that is how your royalty bloodline ended. Okay. For others, I'm seeing if it is a man, you had an urge. You loved a woman who was above your niveau. Let's say she was a princess or an empress type, and maybe you are just a normal person. So, and I think I got one reading in for Cancer. I did say you loved a person and you never told them. You died alone of sickness with this Laveria, and in this lifetime it was the same. This can be that. You loved a woman who was an empress in your past life, but because of your niveau, you never had that urge or you never felt like you can do it. And that is how the relationship ended. Like you died with your secret, but you never got her. That's why she's in reverse. She's not dominating your kingdom. This lifetime, you will meet this person again, but it's up to you. The chapter can repeat itself, or you can overcome this energy and change it. Okay, and make it happen. The others who are for another few batch of men, the third group, this was a woman who was pregnant of your child, and she was from royalty, but she died before giving birth. She died before giving birth. A royal woman. So you could be also a royal man. But you got married. She became pregnant before she gave birth. She died. So you didn't even see your child. And I'm hearing 3. So it's like 3 months after the pregnancy, on the first trimester, she got complications and she died. So even the soul of the baby was not on board. The soul comes on, even, it's like, yeah, we say the baby's okay there, the soul is in, but the kicking comes in after 4 months, 10 days. So it was still in the first trimester, and your wife died with a child. So this lifetime, you might get your woman. If you're going to get her, then this child will come back. Yes. You see, she's a very young bride. She was a very young bride. 3 months, you got married and she quickly became pregnant. But she didn't last. So this can be the mother. This can also be your mother. But she was a maiden, more young and fresh. And you lost her. And that has affected your love life. Because you had an enemy. You had an enemy. And the enemy was someone who wanted this woman too. So this story can come in this lifetime. You might get a woman, but you'll face competition. Stiff competition, because this is your past life enemy who has come back again. They want this woman. Past life, you had her. This past life, your enemy is still coming. So this can also be the person who instigated the death of this woman, because it's like, if I can't get you, nobody will. So this is your story, Cancer. Leo. Leo. Let me go into a home. Leo. Leo. Your energy. You died of old age. You had a very long lifespan in your past life. Until you got tired, like, when will I die? You had a very long lifespan in your past life. That's the first thing I'm picking. Because I even had to yawn. Oh. You had an empress too. So you are also connected in a royal family. For others, you had a very beautiful woman in the village or in the town you are living, and she was from a very royal rich family again. For others, you had a woman who was very fertile, and she bore you beautiful children. You even started something of your own, a school. She had skills. I'm picking here because I'm seeing her sitting on a piano. So this can be you if you're female, or this can be the Leo male. If you have any urge, you love pianos or anything, this is something from your past life, because I'm seeing a woman ding, 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 playing piano with a very, those dresses they wear, the royals in the past life. So she had a school even teaching people how to play piano, maybe working for the royals. But she was held in high honor. So even if she's not royal, but she was held in very high honor because of her skills, and she was into music. So you might find you are also connected maybe with music instrument in this lifetime. Doesn't have to be piano, it can be anything. But there is something about you with melodies. Very strong melodies, writing, singing, maybe anything with melody, drumming, whatever. But melodies, anything that is bringing tune. So this can be you, the female, or this can be the male who married you. Or if you're a male, this is the woman you married. Okay? But you had a very beautiful past life. That's why I'm saying you lived long and for old until old age. Because you had a school, musical school. That was in your past life. And you had very beautiful children. I'm seeing 6 heads. So you had like 6 children. She was a fertile woman. So this can also be you. Yes, I told you. You had a beautiful life. People were holding you in high honor. And everything about you is music. You see, people are dancing. So you can be the one like having an orchestra or setting up orchestra for balls, for the royals. You are working for the royals and all that. And the way you dressed, you looked like royals. Maybe you didn't even have a royal bloodline, but you were next to the royals. And this lifetime can happen the same. You can be next to the royals even when you're not royal. But there is something about music very significant in your life, both male and female. And you had a very happy life. Very happy life. You loved each other even until old age. And people were respecting you. Yeah. And for the man, I told you, you were so old. You lost your head until you became like, you had dementia in the end because you lived for so long. So long. So this lifetime, you might come across the same person. Or if it is you, you might find out you might be near royals or people who have high status working with them. You might be also connected with music, anything with melodies, music instruments. But I see you are also going to be like, people will always honor you. You are always in the public eye. And in the end, for the man, you will live a longer life until you lose your head. Okay? For the female, you were very fertile. So your past life, you had a very beautiful, I don't see anything bad here. I don't see anything bad. The only thing, I'm going to be honest, the female Leo will die first before the male. This is what I'm saying. The female Leo will have a shorter lifespan than the male. So the last life, your past life was very good. You didn't have a lot of issues. The only thing is the surrounding. Let's see. Yeah. You had to encounter a lot of jealousy. So this might come into this lifetime. Okay. And for some, very little. With the man staying there alone who has lost his head, your marriage can be affected. This lifetime, the short living, it can be not only death, but there can be a divorce before, like the marriage will not be concrete in this lifetime. Because she was already gone when you were old. So was it divorce? Was it death? But there was the first moments of your life with the 6 kids, it was super. With the schools, everything, you had no financial issues. The only problem was the woman left. Was it death? Was it divorce? So you will know where you are, because if it is death, then you will lose a wife in this lifetime. Earlier, if it is divorce, your marriage will not last. It will not last. Despite the happiness and money and everything, it will not last. Virgos, let me enter your realm. Virgo, oh my God, same you. Virgo, you are a sage, a seer, what do you call this? Shark Tank. People were always coming. You were a hermit in your past life. You might find out this life, you are very clever, you have a lot of intellect information, or you are very spiritual. This is you in your past life. I have nothing else to tell you. You have reincarnated as a hermit even in this lifetime. That's why you will find yourself vibrating in very high vibration. Your third eye is super broad. You carry knowledge from your past life, especially males. You died of old age, and your problem was kidneys. I can see it here. And you had 2 maids working for you, helping you. You had a very comfortable death. Your death was like, your death was always taken on your deathbed. But you are someone very strong. The place you are living in a house whereby you had your own room with brown walls, brick walls. So that means you are rich. Not only rich in knowledge, but you are kept well, maybe by a king or authorities, because you helped them. People were coming to you for help, for guidance, for knowledge. You had many books. You were writing them yourselves. I'm seeing scrolls of skin. You had scrolls made of skin. So many of them. So you had a lot of knowledge. But the only thing you were lacking, you had maids. You had no wife. You had maids, 2 of them working for you, helping you. But there was no wife. You were always in solitude or on your own, but I don't see any wife. So maybe you had her or you didn't have her. I don't see any trace of a woman apart from your maids. And you had no kid. But you were super enlightened. It's like you came from another world. The way you're radiating, my head is busting here. Your energy is so strong. So this is who you are. So you might find out in this lifetime, you might have white beard at an early age. It's because of the knowledge you carry in you, the wisdom. Because we always say white beard is wisdom. So this lifetime, you might find that you might start to have gray hair at an early age. Don't be surprised. It's the wisdom trying to expose itself. There is that old man who is a sage in you coming out, exposing himself. For others, right now you can be a modern person, but you'll be shocked. Your intellect is off the chart. People can sit and look for solution. You find them at your fingertips. You wonder how. Or you know solutions of remedies or what? Information from your past. You wonder how. You are a sage. And the person you are a sage who was celebrating. Because I don't see any woman, but I see maids who helped you. And they helped you until I'm seeing even the last breath, I can see it. When your soul was leaving, you died on your bed. And you were covered with a blue sheet. The sheet which was covering you was a blue one. Oh my God, your energy is, oh, I can't say anything. So I will be surprised if I find a. So this life, maybe you might be like that. You have a lot of knowledge, you have people working for you, but you're single. Or you find it hard to stay in relationships. Or even like you don't have a strong sexual drive. It's because of your past life. You are a sage. But one thing, you are always enlightened, step ahead before something happens. So you are psychic, your intuition, you have, the antennas are on point 24/7. Even at work, you might find that people can be surprised. You work faster and you have a unique way of finding solutions than others. It's because of the knowledge you had in the past. You had written your own information. This lifetime, you might have to write books because you had accumulated knowledge in skin and scrolls. So this lifetime, you might find yourself writing books. And you know, a hermit is always a sheikh, a rabbi, a priest. People, we always call them people who are like very high vibration, shark tank, philosophers, researchers, scientists. So in this modern life, somebody can have such, or someone who is a guru when it comes to the internet or technology, something of that sort. You will be an expert in whatever you do. An expert. You can be a simple cook, but how you make your food, how you combine your spices, your food might taste very different from any other who cooks. That is how you are. But I'm picking strongly a sage energy, a sage who is celebrating. So this can be also the same thing. A man who has no woman but has very high intellect and has people working for them. Yeah. Okay, I get you. You are in love with somebody and it was never meant to be. Maybe it was short-lived in your past life. Maybe you had a wife, she died or deserted you, broken heart with the rose. There was something very strong between you and a woman, but it didn't last. Yeah. You left and you never came back. Maybe you went on an expedition. You went to study in another town, another city, another country. There was a woman who loved you, but she never told you. You see, with the rose, she loved you, but she never told you. But she kept on waiting, and you never came back. She was watching the route you were passing. She never came back. And maybe this can also be the love that never was. You loved somebody. Things can be short-lived here. Circumstances, distance, or this person turned their back. And turning your back can be many things. Maybe because taboo from different families, or this can also be a death, a disease. Something came in between. You could never be with this woman again. And it's like a love which never happened. Somebody loved you in your past life. You were loving each other. You didn't, it's not that you didn't know, you knew about it. But it's like it never happened. Maybe she ended up marrying somebody else, passed away, whatever. This lifetime, you might meet this person again. Let's see. Oh, yes. This is the time you'll find your happiness. This lifetime. This lifetime, this person will be here with you. Let's see. Will there be any connection with woman? Because this man was celebrating and a sage. Oh, my God. This is what I was saying. So maybe in the past life, you were even a policeman, but very intellect. Or you were working as a soldier, went into another country, and because you could not come back, you decided to celebrate and you became a sage because of the knowledge you have accumulated. You are working and making money there. So it doesn't have only to be a sage, it can be also a soldier who went and never came back and left a woman. And police can also be any card, bodyguard, security, whatever. But someone went somewhere and they could never make the connection. This lifetime it's happening because you're going to make a lot of money here together. And because of this knowledge, so this can be three different stories here. A celibate sage, okay, a woman who loved somebody, but this person can be a soldier and went on a mission expedition and never came back. You waited. He never returned. This lifetime, this person now is coming back, but you see the uniform. Look at the uniform, how he has changed. Maybe this lifetime, this man can work the same job and he will be very rich because like a promotion or anything. And there can be a connection here. I'm picking it. Yes, there can be a connection. So this time, this lifetime, these people will reconnect. And a lot of knowledge, both of you, intellect. Very interesting story, Virgo. But your energy is blowing my head. Let me just get out of your realm very quickly. I'm seeing so many things here. So it was a love lost from a soldier or whoever, someone in authority in another town, went and worked and never came back. This lifetime, this person is coming, but he's coming with a bag. So he's going to be rich. And you're going to be together because the love is there. This can also be a twin flame. Okay, so we are going to Libra, the realm of Libra. Libera, Libera, Libera. Let's see. Libra. Oh. Libra. A love lost. I'm hearing a loss, which was during the war. 3 people passed away. You lost 3 close people in your family. Love was lost. There was an opportunity to love somebody else, but you are reminiscing on your past. You never wanted to, you are living in your past. You had wounds for others. This is regrets. You are regretting. You did something in your past, and by the time you come to realize it was too late, you lost 3 people or 3 things in your life. And maybe because of this sorrow, until this lifetime, you came with it. But I'm hearing war. War, war, war. I will give you my own example because I am already in the Libra realm and I know my past life. And I can see it and I can see many. But first, let me give you my own example. You see how it resonates. In my past life, I know I was married to a king and I had a child. We were royals in the past life. My firstborn, I had my firstborn. I had my secondborn. And the secondborn was killed few days and it was just from breastfeeding. The father was next to me playing with the child and he took off with the kid and they never came back. Why? His own brother killed him because of the throne, and war broke out. So the whole government was overthrown, the whole kingdom. We had to run. So this can also be, in my case, ever since I lost that, because I lost a child, I lost a husband, and I lost a maid who was caring for the kid. So I lost 3 people. Yes, they were all murdered. The child was murdered, the husband was murdered, and the maid was holding the child was also murdered. Even though I had opportunities to love again, I chose not to. I died with my pain. And this is how it's affecting my relationship in this lifetime. It's because let me tell you, whatever is in your past life, especially if it is a twin journey, it will affect you. And it doesn't mean you have to be in a twin journey, no. It doesn't have to be. But I'm giving my story. How is it affecting me in this lifetime? I'm scared of relationships because of this. I'm scared of losses. I'm scared of betrayals. So I rather stay in black, even though opportunities are here. It's the fear that is instigated in me because I was traumatized to see 3 people who are close to me murdered. So this can be also for some people. For others, I'm hearing someone, you are a man, you had your family, but you had one tendency. You are a person who was being paid to poison people. Listen to me carefully. You had a decent life as family, but your profession was you are paid to poison people in their drinks, wine. So maybe you can be a person who was working with wines when people come to drink, like a bar, and you are targeting specific people. You are paid to poison them. By the time you come to realize, people found out, you are regretting because your family also went through the same thing. So this lifetime, you might encounter someone trying to poison you. And this is a male. In my case, I know people are trying to poison me this time so much because it is part of it. Because we, in the last lifetime, we had enemies. My own in-laws were enemies, of which this lifetime, I had the same issue. I have faced a lot of poisoning from in-laws and all that. So my past life, I know I went through this. So this lifetime, I have also experienced it. I've overcome that. But there is a man their job was like more like assassin, but in wine, by wine, putting things in wine. This lifetime, be very careful. You might encounter this. Someone will do it to you and your family. For some, not for everybody, okay? The third group, you might find out every time your wife is getting pregnant, she is losing the babies. You don't know why. It's because in your past life, your wife was a midwife and she was assisting people in abortion. So this lifetime, every time she's trying to get pregnant, the babies are coming out. It is those souls are revenging now. Yeah. I told you. You were caught. People came to find out that you are poisoning people. Okay. Maybe you are a policeman and you are doing this. Or this lifetime, you might be a policeman. Be very careful. But I'm seeing someone was caught and that's why they're regretting. Okay. Here I'm also seeing broken heart. Someone was a player and, gambled a very beautiful relationship and the woman left you. And that's why it's so hard for you to love again because of what has happened to you. You broke a woman's heart and she left and she had a child with you. Or it's the opposite. The woman broke your heart and she left, and that's why you are here watching the cups. Even though you had other opportunities behind you, Two of Cups, to start something again, you're still reminiscing. So you might be suffering as a man this time. Maybe you are a policeman also. You are reminiscing about a woman in the past. Yeah, a lot of money is involved here. I told you you got a lot of money. You were paid a lot of money, but your job was to poison people. So this lifetime, you might be caught by a police. If you have reincarnated doing this as a man, you might be caught by a police. Because they will question, how are you making your money? This is how you make your money. You kill people. And a lot of wine involved or blood. So worst case scenario, I'm also seeing this is someone who is like a warlock. Someone who is just destroying people through magic, and they were paid a lot of money. So in this lifetime, it can be a modern thing. You are breaking the law, breaking this, stealing money. Maybe you are a thief. You'll be caught by authority. Okay? Especially Libra males, I'm getting. For Libra females, I think, where is it? The police card, just here. Yeah. For Libra females, this is what happened. The reason why this person is, you're sad, you met a man in your past life, okay, and this person stole from you. This is a different story now. Not only Libra female, but male. Someone in your past life, you loved somebody. They took off with your money. This person was a thief. You gave them love, but they didn't even care about it. They were after your money. So this lifetime, you might encounter the same thing. You might meet somebody and they will rob you. But this time they will be caught. Okay, for another group. This time also, they will be caught. Depending how many lifetimes you have lived, you'll just know where you stand. This time, this person will be caught. And they were doing it out of jealousy. This person never loved you. They wanted your money. It was out of jealousy. So you were broken-hearted here. Very broken-hearted. They took off with your money. They didn't care about your cups. They kicked off and went away. This time, and this can be also someone who was also in authority, maybe a police or whatever. This lifetime, if not, maybe you are the policeman, male or female. This lifetime, this person will steal again your money. This person will be caught now by authority. That is the karma, and they were doing it out of jealousy. So they will be caught. It's not they will be caught. They will repeat it again. Someone will steal a lot of money. They will be caught. This person didn't love you. They wanted your money. The same cycle will repeat. This can also be the fear why you are also on, like sad. My case, for example, I can attest to that. Okay, Scorpio. Let's get into a round. You have too many cards. Scorpio. In your past life, you are someone who was, this is someone who had everything, wish fulfillment and everything. Okay, drinking a lot. In your past life, you used to see people drinking and you could not afford it. So what you were doing, you were just yearning, wishing. You wanted luck, you wanted fame, you wanted a family, you wanted everything, and you didn't have it all. So you didn't have a family, maybe you are an orphan, or you were just in a place where you could not have a happy family, or an orphan, poor people, or you are abandoned. You also saw you were working with people who were drinking, people who were using, like luxurious stuff and all that. You could not afford that. That was your past life. Okay? Chances are this lifetime you can come and you will have an opportunity, maybe. You might have a family, but you will not know how to handle them. You might get into a place where there is a lot of like drinks, anything which is liquid, and you will be over drinking or overdoing it. It's because of the lack in your past life. So this time you might get that opportunity and you will overdo it, or you will not know how to handle it. The same thing, someone had talents in the past life, but they were never recognized. So this lifetime, you might find yourself, maybe you are a singer, because this is melodies, singer or anything to do with also women. And you could not get that opportunity to showcase your to showcase your skills and get recognition. So this lifetime you might be doing something, and what you can do, you might do it, but maybe in the wrong way. So the recognition you get is negative because you're not doing it the right way. This is because of your past life. Everything you will do it in excess, but you're doing it in the wrong way. You might overdrink. You might want recognition, but you are stepping on people's toe or through negative stuff, talking bad about people, or doing things in the wrong way. And instead of getting proper recognition with the cups, rewards, but you are getting them negatively. It's because of what is coming from your past life. You lacked it. So now this lifetime is going to be the same. For others, I'm saying if you're a woman, for example, in your past life, you had several kids, but you could not afford to feed them. What happened? You gave them out. You gave your children out because you could not fulfill anything and you were left alone. This lifetime, you might have children, but you will feel like or you might even feel like, I don't want kids, male or female. I don't want children. It's because of your past life. You could not afford to care for the kids because you are abandoned or you are an orphan. So you felt like nobody cared for you. So why should I care for these kids? You have that anger in you. So this lifetime you might have children, but you might abandon them. Yes, they are there, you are watching, but you are not with them. Just children by name, but you're not like raising them up. This other batch, yeah, I told you. I'll just give you a brief info. So someone was also like a party animal. The reason why I'm saying you are giving out, maybe you are like a prostitute, I'm sorry. But truth be told, I'm reading what is in your past. You are a party person and you are getting pregnant. You didn't know how to control yourself, so you are giving children out. You didn't want family, you wanted to party. You ended up being judged. When you were judged, you felt sad because nobody was there now for you. And when your children are grown, everybody left. They were never in the same city or never in the same premises as you. So you didn't raise them, and these children like grew up with revenge and you left. For others, this is the reason. You didn't want children. You wanted to party. Your life, we wanted just to have luxury and everything. So this lifetime, you might have problem. You can have children and you don't know how to handle them. Or you might even say like, I don't want children. Yeah. You were lacking because of false judgment here. God gave you a gift. The gift, as I said, it can be the singing, or you had a talent and nobody recognized you because you are falsely judged because how reckless you are. So this lifetime, it will be the same thing. You have a gift, but because of how you portray yourself, you'll always be misjudged. It's hard people to understand you. It's because you're seeking validation, but in the most negative way, which leads to people misunderstanding you. You need to do things the right way. Also, this is illegal, something doing illegal. You have a gift, but you are doing, your gift is, you're using it in the most illegal way. So, for example, if you are a lawyer or in the working with judicial systems or such official, you're abusing the system. You have a gift to work with them, but you are abusing the system. So this will affect you in this lifetime. It will be hard for you people to, right, recognize what you are doing because of the lack you had, the abandonment, and because of that you wanted recognition, and but you're seeking it in the wrong way. So instead of people praising you, they criticize you. On the other side, it's because of that. God gave you a gift of children. Children are our gifts. You abandon them, then this lifetime, you will have problem. You might say, I don't want children. Or even if you have children, the children will have an issue with you. They will give you a lot of headache. Sagittarius, may I enter your home? Sagittarius. Sagittarius, already I can see you have entanglement, your energy. You have too many people. It's like you're a person who, you depend on people's opinion, not your own. This is your problem from a past life. That's why there's entanglement here. Yeah. You lost a lot of money in your past life. Recklessness. And that's why I'm saying you're here, you're listening to people's opinion. There's entanglement. A lot of business people are in your business, which will lead to your poverty. This can also be you came from a very prominent family which had a lot of money, and suddenly there was a loss, and we're wondering, how did we lose that money? It's because of somebody's ethic, or someone abused their power. Because this is someone who has money and power. You are stepping on money. You have money, power, and respect. But they lost it all. So this lifetime you can experience the same thing. You will live a life where you will have a stage in your life, you will have a lot of money, and then all of it is going. So this is like a curse. And I think yesterday I did a reading, and I saw generational curse in Sagittarius. This is because of that. Money, power, respect, you abused. So this lifetime you will have it up again, and then it will all go down. If you have properties, you're going to lose them. You lost them in your past life. You didn't learn the lesson, and that's why we had the world in reverse. You were supposed to end this lesson this lifetime. You didn't finish it. The same cycle is repeating again. Someone will be bankrupt in this lifetime. Yeah. Consistency. You lack consistency. You see, you lack consistency. You also, it's like this is God, a wrath from God. So this is definitely a generational curse. Definitely a wrath from God because of falseness. Because of falseness. Somebody lied. Someone was a liar. How they were making money. Maybe you are using shortcuts, stealing from people, lying, creating inconveniency while you pocket money. This is happening again in this lifetime. You are supposed to end this. You see, you have the death in reverse. If it was like this, it will be death upright, which means the cycle will have ended in your past life. But it is in reverse. So this cycle did not end in the lifetime. You came back with it this lifetime. You are repeating the same mistake. God gave you power and stability. You abused it by lying, manipulation, and everything. Now he is going to, you are supposed also to end it. You didn't end it in your past life. This lifetime, you are going to repeat the same cycle. I guarantee you. You will repeat the same cycle. And we had yesterday the world in reverse also. And I said the saga continues. This is exactly here. God blessed you, but you lost everything because of falseness. So this lifetime, it will come again, like the same cycle. This is so clear. Your energy is just point blank. For others, I'm seeing if you are lacking in your past life, okay? Because somebody lied. Somebody lied, okay? Let me put it back. Someone lied about you in the past life, okay? About a death. Or you killed somebody because of money. Now the revenge, the karma of this dead person is coming back. Maybe you killed somebody to steal their money and brought them to poverty. And you had stability. This lifetime, the ghost of this person, because of that lie you caused, this person is coming to revenge. They will take their money and you're going back to, it is God's wrath. Yeah, it's like karma, pure karma. Somebody, because of their lie, and this is coming from a past life, someone is just a pathological liar. And this is a curse from God. So they will be living a good life and then lose it all. And this lifetime, it will be the same. Somebody will lie about something or manipulate anything. How you earn your money illegal way. You will live. It will reach a certain stage and then you're going to go down. Boof. And this is going to continue. This curse is continuing from your past life to this past life to this life. And yesterday we saw to this life, it will pass to your children. So the next life also. Do something. I don't know what to tell you, but you will need to do something about it because I promise you, you will be bankrupt. There is bankruptcy here. Capricorn. So Capricorn. Capricorn. I saw something. I'll take it. Capricorn, in your life, in your past life, you are a star. Okay? Not everybody. You are a star. How are you a star? You are someone who was offering your body to everybody. Maybe you are like a harem dancer but you are a person who was serving men. More like a harem woman, you know. You are serving men. And the reason why is because you had no way out. You were groomed by someone who blinded you. And you knew that life, the best life I will have is only to do these things. Since you are a child, for others you were stolen from your family. You were held hostage, okay? Not like a slave because you are living in a place where there was luxury, but you were held hostage. That was not your home. And your job was to, like people will sleep with you and such things. That was happening in your past life. For others, with the stars, these are people, ranks. So you are working with people who are very prominent, but and I got this. You see, this is exactly what I said. Someone was working with like royals, with these stars, prominent people in public eye. You stole from them. You stole from them. What happened? You ended up in jail. You didn't finish your term. You died. This is 8 of swords. In reverse, it is 4. If you split it into 2, it's 4. And didn't I tell you, there was a reading I did for Capricorn way back. I said there's a Capricorn who stole from a king. And these are things which are shiny. So this can be jewelry, coins, even crown. but something which was more ornament, something for beauty. You know, beauty or whatever valuable stuff, something which was valuable. I'm hearing also medal. And because of that, you were jailed. When you were jailed, you were supposed to be jailed for 8 years. On your 4th year, you passed away. You didn't finish your cycle. This year, you will be jailed again. You will not die until you will be jailed. And when you're jailed, that is when you're going to finish your term. And that is your karma. There is no way you can break from this. It's written in the stars. Not for everybody, okay? But for others, I'm seeing you suffered a lot. Someone very rich held you hostage like a slave. And this lifetime, you will feel like you are entitled to work for people or pleasing people. People will be mentally abusing you. You might do things not willingly. You are doing it because you want fame. Why? It's because in your lifetime, you were sabotaged or you were held hostage. You could not see the light. You could not see the stars. So this lifetime, you want to be publicly seen. This is why you will do crazy stuff. It's coming from a past life. Femme fatale. Yeah. You see? You didn't finish your contract. The jail contract. You didn't finish it in your past life. And you were never married. It was sealed in your fate. You were never married in your past life because you were just supposed to be an entertainer for men. Okay? Take it how it is. This can happen for men and female. For others, you are a thief and you are caught. You are working with prominent people. They trusted you. You stole from them. They caught you. And you didn't finish your term. For others, you are not able. You are enslaved in your past life. So this lifetime, you are a free person. But because you're still like in that mentality, you want fame. You are dying for fame. Even though, you see, with contracts, you will be getting contracts, they will be ending. It's because of this mentality. It will ruin you. Even marriage, even love, it's hard for you to settle because you lacked money in your past life. You were stealing, you were doing whatever you do. So even when marriage was not in your head, you had a different lifestyle. Your lifestyle was just, sleep with men. It was not love, it was just lust. So this lifetime, you can find yourself like you're a prostitute, for example, and you're doing it for money, but whatever you earn, it will go. The other reason is you are fooling people for love, but in reality, you want money, and whatever you will get, it's not even staying with you. You can be also a con artist in this lifetime. You might lie to people and give them false contract. This is coming from your past life, you see. False contract for money. It's coming from your past life. You want fame, but you can't perform. You can't stay loyal. There's a lack here. What is it? Yeah, I'm right. You lacked loyalty, and that's why you went up to prison. So you might find yourself in the same situation this lifetime. You have to clear it. Lack of loyalty will lead you to imprisonment and a lot of money. So this time, and since we have the good news loyalty up, you will have to be very loyal, because I don't see you staying in any marriage. You might get a love child out of wedlock, thinking it will be like your source of income. It will not. Don't try it. You did that in your past life. You ended up sabotaging yourself. Nobody took responsibility of that child. You lacked everything. This lifetime, you need to be loyal. Because lack of loyalty sent you to jail. Lack of loyalty made you people run away from you. Nobody wanted to marry you. Yes, there was love, making love. You're a very famous person, but there was nothing. You didn't save anything. You didn't have money. You didn't have contract. Your life was just like a toy person. Male or female, you will know. But you are more like a con artist, but a very professional one who is femme fatale. So this lifetime, you can have the same thing. You will do anything, even break the law to get a contract. Okay, or even fake marriages and love and have a love child, or even fake a baby just because you want income for money. But how you earn your money is all illegal. It's all illegal, and this will lead you to jail. You are going to jail. You will definitely not die until you will go to jail. So that is Capricorn, male or female. Earn your money the right way. But someone was a star, but how they earn money, or very rich, but how they earn money was the wrong way. It ended up making you'll end up poor. And that's why I'm thinking this. I said this great depression I saw in one of the Capricorn male reading also. You will have money, but you will lack love. There will be nobody around you. The same reading you see here. So you don't have to be a female. You can be a male. But because you're a Casanova, even when you want to settle down, nobody will be there for you. And the money you have will all disappear. And this is a promise, you see. You're looking for love, but you'll just be crying. It will not be there. You can't be trusted. You cut shortcuts to make money, you will lose it all. And then in the end before you leave this world, you have to be imprisoned. And number 4 is significant. You have to finish your cycle. Aquarius, may I tell you wrong? Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius. What happened in your past life? You were dealing with a very, very demonic person. This could also be a Capricorn, or you are a child who was sent or sacrificed in an occult. But the good thing is, this thing was in reverse. You managed to escape a trap. In your past life also, somebody binded you with spells. So you might find out in this lifetime, you might meet this person again. It can be a Capricorn, very toxic. This is a person from your past life. You did overcome this energy. So this lifetime, you will meet them again. They are very dark. As in dark, these are not like more demonic. You will have to be very smart to overcome this person. Of which I know you can do it. Because I think there's a cycle which has not finished here. That's why this person is coming back again. On the other side, you are in a cult. Something happened in this cult and I'm seeing fire. So if it is like a room, this place was burnt down in your past life. So it's not that you left, it's because circumstances are surrounding that place, forced the gatherings and everything not to happen because of the fire. Even the leader might have passed away, but that energy, the knowledge is around you, or that energy, let's say, not knowledge, the energy is around you of this cult. So you might find yourself in this lifetime, you can be tempted to do dark magic. You can be like a warlock. For others, as I said, you might be meeting a toxic Capricorn. This person binded you in your lifetime, but you escaped. This lifetime, this person, male or female, is not done with you. They will come again. You will have to also use your discernment to overcome this once and for all. You have to defeat this person. You escaped, but you didn't finish any business. You didn't have closure with this person in your past. You escaped. So this lifetime, You have to have closure, or you will carry this into the next lifetime. And if it is a cult, if you are living, leave. Otherwise, I see you still carrying this energy. There is something very toxic. This can also be binding spell for marriage. Somebody binded you, but this person who binded you died in your past life. This lifetime, this person will reconnect with you. And you might meet again and have a sexual encounter. You will have to have closure and destroy this. Yes, I told you, you escaped. You escaped. And a cancer is significant, maybe? Or cancer helped you to escape? Doesn't matter, but cancer is significant. But you escaped, you see. You escaped, you didn't give it closure. So this is why this lifetime, this demon is still following you. Or this toxic Capricorn will still follow you this lifetime. Yeah. Falseness. Maybe the toxic trait is you. You are a pathological liar in your past life. You lied, did whatever you did. Let's see. Yeah. I'll show you something. Look, you lied in your past life, okay? What you were doing, as I told you, somebody binded you in a marriage. This was a very toxic relationship, okay? But here, you had marriage, but it was toxic. And it all happened because of falseness. What you did, you ran away. And I'm also hearing the story. Somebody, I can't be talking to a real Aquarian who carries the energy of Bonnie and Clyde. Regardless, don't even think of their zodiac sign. This is Bonnie and Clyde here. They were thieves, and they were always traveling and lying to people. Their marriage was toxic. So you can be living that lifestyle here, Bonnie and Clyde. You can have a partner. How you earn your money is always illegal. Buying cars, buying house or whatever. You have a toxic bond with someone, and this comes from your past life. So this lifetime, this person is coming again. The same cycle will happen. You will repeat the same cycle, but this time you're going to be poverty. There is poverty for you here. You will lose everything. Yeah. You will lose everything here. I'm telling you. You will be regretting everything. You will meet this person. You will go into a relationship, maybe even travel together. But there is a lot of lies. This is Bonnie and Clyde here. I can't add anything. They earned money. They were waiting for travelers and this and that. This is what you're going to be doing. You will travel with this person. It's toxic, but you love it because you're both liars. And this is how you make a lot of money. You're going to lose all of it. This lifetime, you're not going to make it. You see, a lot of money, but you're going to lose it all. Yeah. You see, past life. Yeah, all of it. This is how you're going. This lifetime, you will be bankrupt. And this is how it's going to happen. You see, you'll be very rich. Very rich. But this is a past life lesson. Everything, and especially this, you see, eclipse. This will be your instigator to become poor. So if you have accumulated a lot of money in the past, but you're doing it the wrong way, prepare yourself. You're about to lose everything. You need to be very genuine here. Everything will be lost. You will have nothing, including a car. You will not even have a car. The poverty energy, which I'm picking here, it's coming from your past life. And it will affect you and this toxic Capricorn female. Or if you are a Aquarian male, maybe Aquarian male dealing with toxic Capricorn female, or Capricorn female dealing with a toxic Aquarian male. This is what is going to happen. You might be together this lifetime, but this is where you are heading. Okay. Pisces. Let me enter your realm. Pisces. Deception. Oh, Pisces. You were the most reckless thief in your village, a liar, a con artist, someone who was just causing mischief. I'm hearing you were going town to town to cause dramas, and there is a big lie. You ran away from a lie. This thing is repeating itself this lifetime. You are going to be deceptive this lifetime. Something it will happen in your life, you'll be, and I know. Pisces, you know, I know. In your past life, you betrayed a group of people, or you were deceptive to someone close to you, or even strangers. But you forgot two evidence was left. So this lifetime, you were deceptive to your partner. For some, this lifetime, you will repeat the same thing, but you're going to be caught. And definitely there's an air sign, very significant. You betrayed an air sign here. In my case, I know this lifetime, definitely this fits for you. This is you. For others, I'm seeing very nice. Someone was like in a circus and they were playing with knives, like that was your profession in your past life. And you used to go town to town. That's why I'm seeing there's a lot of movement in your energy. You are moving town to town because you are a circus show man or circus show woman. But for others, I'm seeing someone was a thief also, stealing people's work or stealing people's ideas and going to other towns to sell it. This lifetime, you can be the same person. Maybe this time you can be, even because we have swords is air, which is also internet. So you can be stealing things online. Or just be deceptive. Yeah. An enemy. You are deceptive. You are an enemy in disguise because you are in reverse. You are not showing your true colors. So you are acting more like a joker, but you knew what you're doing. For others, you are running away. You had an enemy in your past life. This enemy has reincarnated with you. This life will also follow you. This enemy. They will follow you. Yeah. I told you were never settled because anchor is normally having permanent place. You are never permanent. You are always moving. So I will say you are like a bandito here in your past life. And your job was to steal, this is a prominent person, more like a lawyer or, people who are in office, the way they were dressed in the past, official people. So you are stealing things and you are working with an official. Or you are an official and stealing people's things and moving town to town, even traveling. If you are a man, you are targeting women. If you are a woman, you are targeting men to do this, stealing people's work and selling it. This lifetime, this shit is going to happen here. You will repeat this cycle. Definitely. Let's see what will happen then. Will it end? Oh. Maybe you are a lawyer. You are a deceptive lawyer because this is an official person. You see again. This lifetime, in your mid-age or before you retire, you might lose your partner. And if you don't have one, circumstances will happen. You will lose everything. Let's see. Yeah. You can go to prison too. In your past life, you sabotaged somebody. And I said an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You did sabotage this person. And you took off, and you are working with a very professional person. And this woman, you see, she couldn't stand firm because her foundation was shaken by you. So you're going to repeat the same cycle this lifetime, but the outcome will not be good. You will sabotage this person again. I know myself what is happening here. I know. For others, if you're a Pisces woman, you might go to jail because of your deception. And maybe you're working with official because they're official people here. Professional and in like career, like lawyers, we can have people who are like in business because someone has a pen. For others, oh, someone was deceptive, especially at night. They were going to the graves and stealing. They were stealing stuff in the grave. And then they were exporting them to other countries. Because the roses also are in reverse. So this is like ornament. People who are buried with ornaments or such, they used, you know, Pisces used to break in and steal these things. So this lifetime you can be doing the same. Oh shit. You even, okay. So this is many stories. There's nothing, I don't pick good energies. Sabotaging a woman and you ran away. For others, this is someone who works in a very strong administrative office, stealing people's work while sabotaging others, and you don't let them have concrete foundation. This shit is coming back in this lifetime, man. I don't like your reading, Pisces. I told you. This lifetime, if you are repeated this cycle, of which I know you have, sabotage an air sign here because strongly is air, woman, working with officials, this lifetime, you are getting losses. You got away last time because things were stolen and you were sailing into other countries. You were very popular. Even under status, but it was in the wrong way. This lifetime, you're going into losses. You will lose everything. And as I said, if it is about relationship, you will ask yourself, why do you have problem with relationship? Because in your past life, there was a deception. So if you're a woman, you are deceiving, or your partner deceived you, and this has affected you, which has sabotaged your love life. This lifetime you will also be feeling the same way because you might meet a partner who is going to sabotage you, and this will trigger your past life energy. So you will have to go and cut cords. Use the full moon to cut cords. Yeah. Someone was also a police officer in the past life and a very deceptive one. If this lifetime you are the same, then I'm telling you, you will go into bankruptcy. This is your karma. You are coming to pay for this. You will have same incidents. You will do something very deceptive, especially to a woman. This woman is air here. You will do something deceptive, and this will trigger your poverty. That's it. Okay? So, the same two women. So it doesn't matter the gender, the energy is what matters here. You can be a woman sabotaging another woman. Okay, so that's all I have for past life reading. What happened in your past life that triggers your present life. And I will take a break like 10 minutes, then I'm coming back and I will do our normal daily readings. Okay, so until then, bye.